Hey team, motivated to inspire. I am Farron Duran, and I am the one of the founders of this awesome team, Motivated to Inspire. And I wanted to come in here and I wanted to make you a video. And this is for this video for you is something that I think I needed when I first started. It's something that I wanted to let you guys know. This is helpful if you are a new coach, or maybe you're struggling a little bit, as a coach, but this is something that I want you to really think about when you are doing your page. So this is about your page, and this is about being you. And so let me get started. So here's the thing. When you are making your page, and something I need you to figure out is that your brand is you. Okay, so my name is Farron Duran. My brand is Farron Duran. Farron Duran, and I'm a mom. I am Farron Duran, and I'm a wife. I'm an athlete. I like fitness. I like junk food. But that's me. That's my brand. That's who I am. Here's what you're not. I am not Farron Duran Beachbody. I am not Farron Duran Shakeology. Nowhere in my name do I have those words in my name. So that is not who I am. So when you are putting stuff out to people as a coach, you want to be putting out you. Your brand is you. Figure out who you are as a person, and that's who your brand is. So something that I wish would have been told to me in the beginning, and that I think will be helpful for you, is do not put out there, I don't put out Shakeology, I don't put out what program I'm doing, I don't put out anything that has to do, with Beachbody, because I want people to follow me for me. I want them to follow me because they like me, they like my brand, they like what I represent, not Beachbody. Beachbody and Shakeology are the tools that I used in my brand. However, they are not directly me. So, sometimes mistakes that I might see of coaches, and granted, nothing is actually, a mistake. I honestly think that anything you do, you will learn from, especially with coaching, and you'll see what works and what doesn't work. Sometimes you'll have a hit from someone, and sometimes you won't. But, I used to post Shakeology. I used to sit there with my shaker cup and smile with it and say, and it says right down the side, Shakeology. And I was like, drinking this, and here's what happened is that I was finding that I was getting messages from people, and they were saying, oh, I just went and bought Shakeology, I love it. And I'm like, what? And so I was wondering, why didn't you get it from me? But people, the average person doesn't know that we're selling it. They don't know that about us. We don't put on there, I'm drinking Shakeology, buy from me, buy from this link. Well, that would be like extra salesy. And I honestly don't think any of you would do that. But just posting that, people see. So I always put this in perspective to you, that let's say you're on Instagram and you're following this person and they say, I got really skinny from drinking this tea. I love this tea, makes me feel great, right? And they're holding it up like this, just like you with your Shakeology. What would you do? Would you reach out to them and say, hey, do you happen to sell it because I want to buy it and I'd want you to get commission? No. You would go to Amazon or Google and you would buy awesome tea, and then you would just buy it. So, and so that's something really to think about, that you want people to come to you and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to do it too. And really your sell is as a coach, because you are a coach. You're not a Beachbody salesman. You are a Beachbody coach. So as a coach, you are literally coaching people through this process, coaching people to get to their goals, coaching people through challenge groups, coaching people individually. Whatever it may be, you are coaching. So that is your sale. Your sell is that, what you are selling is your challenge groups. You are selling that, results, and then that's kind of how you bring people in, showing them results, showing them that you run awesome challenge groups, showing them this benefit of them doing whatever you are doing and how it could work for them. So, I will say that the best way to be a coach and to put yourself out there with your page is to, honestly, it's really easy, and it's just to be authentically you. Be you. Who are you? Like, think to yourself, go, after you watch this video, write down, write your name at the top and write the top 5 things that you are. What are you? What do you love? What brand do you want people to see you as? Okay? And then periodically, like after you have those written down and you're making your page, periodically go and look at your page. Am I representing those things? The biggest question I can tell you to have to yourself every time you go and take a little look at your page, would I follow myself? Do I even like myself? Like, am I just posting a bunch of sales? Like, am I just posting a bunch of boring crap? If you wouldn't follow yourself, nobody's going to follow you either. And what I can tell you too is that don't, you need to tell a story with each post. Sometimes I just post like a funny stuff. It's like, oh, want to get something out there. I just kind of post something funny, and I don't really have like a whole lot of story for that. That's fine. But if you have a picture of something, don't just say, got my workout in. Why? Why did you get your workout in? Be motivating to somebody. Let somebody really see you and that they want to get inspiration and motivation from you. So just saying, got my workout in, that's cool. That's cool. I could Google gym and see a lot of people get their workout in. But why you? What makes you different today? And sure, you think every day, you're going to be able to come up with stuff. Yes, you can just Google motivational quotes. And why did you get your workout in today? What did it mean to you? Post it, and sometimes it can be the same post as you did a month ago, but with a different picture. Nobody's going to remember. They're just going to remember that every day you got your workout in and you had something to say about it. So, I thought a lot about this, and I wanted to put this out there for you guys because I think that sometimes we get really wrapped in the sales part of Beachbody. Like, you sign up as a coach, and then you're like, okay, well, how can I sell this stuff to everybody? Which is a great thought, great mentality. Yes, you want to get it out to everybody, but remember your why. Remember why you started. What was it about someone that, you were drawn to them? What was it that you made you want to join them? It probably wasn't that they said, this is for sale right now, challenge pack for $140, buy it now, sale's only going to last a couple days. No, that probably didn't do it for you, because if you wanted, you see that stuff on TV and you don't always buy it. It was the story. It was the story of somebody telling their story about why they did it and, why they overcame this, why they did it, how they related to them. So try to be relatable with people. Try to find a way that you can put your story out there, and you don't ever have to talk about Shakeology ever again. I try to never say Shakeology. I try to, except in the challenge groups, I try to never talk about Shakeology. I never talk about what program I'm doing unless it's a brand new program and I want people to join in just on that program, and I try to get it really excited. But otherwise, I don't tell people what I'm doing. I just say I'm working out today. So, because if you say I got great results doing 21-day fix, what are people going to do? They're going to Google 21-day fix and they're going to go buy it. But if you say I got great results, and doing, my challenge group, and the 21-day fix, or, message me to join in my next challenge group so you can get for these results too. That's a great way to do it. So anyway, bottom line, I'm here for you if you need anything at all. I'm here for you 110%. You can message me, email me, whatever it is. If you don't know how to put a post out there, I will say that my first post was a Beachbody post. That was my hey, I am a Beachbody coach, and this is why, and I fell in love with the products. So people kind of knew. So the people that were originally following me, my friends, my family, the people close to me, they knew what I was getting into. But from then on, I shut that off and I just became me. I wanted to sell Farron. Will people love Farron? Will they, draw inspiration from Farron? I don't want to be Farron, the Beachbody coach. I just want to be Farron, inspiration. Farron, the girl that works out. Or Farron, someone that does challenge groups. That's what I want it to be. So anyway, if you can end anything from this, be authentically you, and just being you is seriously good enough for this business. So have some passion, have the drive, figure out, what motivated you, and you can do this. You can rock this. All right, guys. See you later.